welcome back to Go Jays Go. So, two big news items today. So first one, Don Mattingly is gone. This isn't the biggest news of the day. We'll get to that in a second. Mattingly gone. It's not as big a loss as some people think. So he's bench coach. He's not the hitting coach. Blue Jays are not losing their hitting coach. Mattingly is a great hitting coach. He was hitting coach with the Dodgers. He was manager before with the Dodgers. He was also manager of the year with the Marlins. And why is he leaving? To explore other opportunities. Why is he leaving to explore other opportunities? Well, because the Blue Jays made the World Series. Like, that sounds counterproductive, but he signed with the Blue Jays 3 years ago to be the bench coach. And bench coaches, basically, people are like, I don't even know what the bench coach does. Well, you know what they do? They are manager in waiting, basically. Schneider was on the hot seat. Mattingly came over. It was well known. Everyone was like, well, that's the next manager. Schneider fails. He's going to get in there. And there was all this talk a couple years ago when, remember when the Blue Jays lost in the playoffs and they left Barrios in? They pulled him in after the third inning. What do you have, a no-hitter after 3 innings or one hit? But that was the plan. It came from management above. That was the plan. Don't let Barrios see the lineup again against Seattle. And anyways, Schneider was on the hot seat. And then Schneider got off the hot seat right now, World Series. Mattingly has no chance of promotion, so he's gone. The only opening available for him right now is with the Colorado Rockies. Everyone else has filled their openings so far, so good luck, Donnie. Baseball, hope it works out for you. But the big news of the day is right here. The Blue Jays have made an offer to Bo Bichette. It's not the offer we want. It's the $22 million one-year deal that Bo is going to either throw in the garbage or say, thank you very much, but no, I expect a lot more. Obviously, both sides know this. They are only offering it because they have to receive compensation, and that's really it. It doesn't deter anyone from signing him because Bo is amazing. He's well worth it's going to be like a third-round pick or fourth-round pick that's going to be compensation for him. It's not like the old days where you get a first-round pick. So, Bo is gone. No, sorry, Bo is not gone. Bo is gone to free agency. Blue Jays will have a chance to sign him. What's that contract going to look like? I'm hearing a lot of people saying probably about $180 million. No. Think double that. You call me crazy, but I'm going to show you some stuff right here, okay? And this is why Bo's going to free agency. Let's hide these images here. And these are some comparable contracts you have to think of when you think of Bo. Okay, so Marcus Semien at the time of this signing, and this was in 2022, inflation, right? Prices only go up. Marcus Semien signed a 7-year, $175 million deal when he was 31. Bo is 27. Bo has earned this right to be a free agent at 27 because he was so awesome at a young age, he got called up. Baseball teams control your years, and most people don't become a free agent until they're like 30 years old. Bo and Vladdy were young, so that's why it's so rare and why they have to pay him so much. These two, it's hard to, like, did they bet on themselves or did the Blue Jays screw this up by not locking them down earlier? Yeah, so Bo, this is shortstop money, and you might be saying, yeah, Bo's not a great shortstop. He's going to be second base. You know what, though? Bo's going to say, yeah, I'll play second base for you, but you're paying me shortstop money because other teams will. So 175 over 7 years. That would take Bo to 34. So if Bo wants to cash in again, but really at 34, you're only going to get like a 3 or 4 year deal. And it might be for less money because maybe defensive metrics, he's going to slow down. So here's another comparable of what the Blue Jays might have to pay him. Corey Seager was 28 years old when he signed a 10-year, $325 million deal. So that's pretty much what Toronto's going to have to pay. I'm expecting it to be about $300 million. I could see it being 320, 340. Hey, Bo's dad played for a team with a lot of money who gives out wild contracts, the Colorado Rockies. Maybe Mattingly goes there. Maybe he's like, you know how good Bo is? I think Bo's going to get a lot of money. Okay. Like, we're talking north of 300. I'd be shocked if it's less than 280. And I'm thinking it's going to be more like 340. And it really just comes down to how many years does Bo want to do. Okay. So if you look at what Seager's getting here, this is basically about an average of, exactly $32.5 million a year. That's what Bo's going to be getting. Maybe even $34 million inflation, right? Couple years later. Bo's arguably the best hitter in baseball. He's not like, if you add power and everything, obviously Ohtani, other guys are better than him, but hits. Bo leads the league in hits almost every year. So they're going to have to pony up, and this is what I expect it to look like. And maybe Bieber opted in with a wink, wink. We're going to take care of you next year, but we need to free up a little bit of money this year so we can take care of Bo. It's not all that easy either, though, because Vladdy's new extension kicks in. So Vladdy's making a lot more money now, and they front loaded it. So he's going to be making 40 plus a year in the first few years. So let's see what they do. But in the news conferences today, season-ending conferences, Mark Shapiro did say that there was a question about money. Do you know if this team is going to spend as much money as they did last year, etc.? And he said he's been given basically every indication that it's going to be like all guns a-blazing right now. Like, Blue Jays are into this. This was the most watched World Series in 30 years. 34.5 million views in Canada alone for Game 7. 50 million worldwide. So, expect the Jays to be in the market. Bo timed this right, and he's going to get what he deserves. And Bo deserves a lot of money. I hope the Blue Jays are in on this. And they better get a feel for it really early. Like, don't let Bo drag you into January with this. Because you got to pivot if it's not going well. And there are other free agents available, but you don't want to downgrade to the older 1 or 2 year guys like Bregman, guys like that from last year might be up again. So anyways, get this done, Blue Jays. Really hope they can make it work. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.